Everything will be good. Like I say, we're just gonna do what we say we're gonna do. If you wasn't were here earlier. I think well game. Kind of hear it.
Incoming transmission. Text only. Forrest created copies of Cabal Invasion. Eliminate them. Osiris.
We still can't track you in there, Guardian, no matter how much Asher wishes we could.
Oh yeah.
If you're going in, watch your back.
Text only. Forrest created copies of Cabal
That's good.
The geometric data I'm reading from this architecture, it's subtly shifting. Like reality trying to decide on a version it likes.
In the forest, time itself is in flux.
I don't like it.
Osiris says he's the protector of the forest. But as far as the Vanguard is concerned, this is your territory. Good hunting.
Sagira, I've been
I'll
meaning
fix
to
that.
ask,
At least tell
what are
you
you and
guys need to be
Osiris
heard.
doing out here?
We're not completely sure yet.
Oh,
Some
I
like
hear that.
Malonry, maybe.
The Vex won't like that.
They don't have a
The
say.
game is louder?
So you have to have,
Hold on.
yeah, I hear it. The game is louder than us.
Sagira, I've been meaning to ask, what are you and Osiris doing?
Can
Yeah, I
bring the game
just
down
turned
to bring us up.
Completely sure yet. Some like Malonry, maybe.
The Vex won't like that.
Completely sure yet. Some like Malonry, maybe. The Vex won't like that.
Alright. That should work. That should work.
Yeah, that lag, Barbie.
Yeah, on 3 different things.
Yeah, I
Huh?
know.
Alright. Yeah. Well, at least he can hear us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I cut the gain down to it was loud. 'Cause the last time that's why usually my thing is that my game is too loud. Especially with a shooter looter like this, so it can come out kind of nice. Ain't bad though, it got better. Well, like I say, we gonna keep all this dead air. We gonna talk about
Yeah,
something.
we are. I'm just trying to.
Well, the thing is,
I'm getting my little side.
well, the thing is, one of the things though that is a big thing now is our presidential debate, and if you're just looking at us in another station, another nation, you know what we're talking about, but it's a big deal for us now. A lot of people have voted already. I plan to do it on the election day.
Yeah, I think I always been a last minute voter. I always
Yeah.
go either the day before the last day or on the last day. But yeah, so yeah, that is a big thing to go vote.
Yeah, if you haven't, make sure you go. You know, and a lot of people complaining about what's going on and complaining about what's happening. How about going out there and making a difference? So, you know, do what needs to be done to make a difference and make it happen. That's what we're doing. That's what we're planning to do. And God willing, we'll have the right person in place. That'll, one thing though, one thing we have to realize is that no matter how much or who we
You're
elect
showing
in
up on the
office,
tracker. Good to see both of you again.
it's not going to make much of a difference
I wasn't
if
here last time.
both sides are not going to
It
agree.
was so fun.
You know, you always
I
going to have your
you didn't miss
disagreements
much.
on both sides. The thing is that the only person that can really do anything with this nation right now is God. And so it's good for us to have. Oh, sorry, bro. It's good for us to have a. This storm is smaller than what I'm accustomed to shooting on. And they don't care. They're running you past. But yeah, but like I was saying earlier, you know, I'm looking forward to this Beyond Light thing,
Oh yeah, with this
this new expansion. Yeah. So, go ahead.
yeah, and I know you hear a lot of hype about the news.
Looks
Well,
like the Vex
usually
are
when
trying
we-
to reestablish control of the forest.
I've had, and my
They can
wife can
try.
attest to this, I've had
This
every
forest
single
is mine now.
we just started getting PlayStation when the 3 came out.
I didn't
We
pass.
didn't, and my wife, she had went and picked it up one day and brought it home with the accessories and everything. So that's from being around me a long time.
Yeah.
She brought a PlayStation 3 and with the accessory we had the what they call them, the little handles that you had and the joysticks, and she had the extra controllers and all that, but she knew that's kind of how I would do it. And
Yeah, I just went about everything. Almost what they had in that whole section.
Yeah.
I just grabbed and stuff like that. Let me find on. I said, whatever you don't need, I'll keep the receipts and I'll bring it back.
yeah.
So that's one thing, you never had to call me to get a game.
No. No, she never. And then too, like I said, we don't usually just go out day one and get it, and we waits a while because, like I say, we have a certain time where we get consoles, so we never really, you know.
Yeah, I know. I think they were very few. I know that when they first come out, but we
Yeah.
usually wait a while.
Usually wait a while, yeah.
Yeah, because it took me a long time to get the, this one here, the PS4.
PS4, yeah.
I think they had the Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The regular, it was the regular PS4.
and then they had the Pro.
Yeah.
But we didn't get either or. I just went on here and just got the Pro after the third one.
Yeah. And the Xbox, I had every single one of them since the day that they first made Xbox.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I had it when they had the green X on the top. Yeah, so for me this year, I ended up at first we got the S. What was it the S one? But the color scheme we have. Excuse me. And so we end up so they had the X couldn't come in white at first, and then when I seen a white one, I told my wife, I said I wanted to get a white one, and so she's blessed me, surprised me with that white one inside Xbox. You don't hardly play on it, but I played on it not too long ago just to kind of give some love. I played on it like certain games. Like I played this one, I played better on here than be on my PlayStation. You know. Control I use too, so this control I don't know it already. It's the actual that I have, and so.
And I know if y'all looking at our stream on tonight, it have a topic on here, but this is not what we're talking about.
No.
This is our old topic. So,
Yeah, it did translate.
for some reason when you type it, when you put it in, it always, I don't know, it jumps.
So you do it through a third party, and a lot of times they don't catch it and do it. They'll go with the
Yeah.
last one that you put on there, and that's what the last one was. We did a
Yeah,
thing,
because it said keeping others out of your business, and that was the last one that we had.
which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. You got to keep people out your business.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, is we was looking at a few videos on that. Our actual original thing we was going to talk about was the 7 things the Lord hates. We're going to start that this week.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we wanted to go heavy with was self-pride, because that's what you see a lot of. You'd be surprised where a lot of people get pride to get a lot of people in,
Right.
because they don't humble themselves in a situation, you know, or they don't act as
I've
though
used the
they
forest to create a simulation of your sparrow. You're gonna
in a
need it for that
situation,
rent.
because
A ghost can do that.
you know they
I
always
just
want to
did.
be right. Made it.
Yeah, that's one thing about pride. Pride ain't gonna, it's not gonna humble down. You
Yeah.
always gonna put I on up there on the throne, and it's gonna, and like you say, you see it so much. And then another thing I think was that he said was sowing seeds of discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We've seen a lot of that over the years of how people have sown discord and stuff. We watch different kind of little shows. We into those kind of historical shows when we had the kings and queens that be how they reign and rule. And a few of the shows we watch, the subjects are pretty much all the same as how these
You're
people
headed straight for him. He's
are
carving
trying
a
to
window in time,
sow
trying to steal the
discord
map before
with
we
each
can get
other
it.
to try to
He'll
win
fail
power.
every time, but he doesn't know that.
And when a person
Sounds
kind of
horrible.
sows that
The
kind of
future where he
discord,
succeeds is
you
much
know,
worse.
to try to get power. You got some people that will do that. They will
Bring you down.
bring you down so they can be up.
Yeah.
And so,
I was like, wow, you know, they doing that back then, they doing it now. And I was like, that is something.
they would go to great lengths so they can be in power. But some
To
people,
go to front to killing their family members.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of shows we seen, like, say, cause I'm into stuff like that, but it's like kings and queens, and I think the last one we was watching was Queen Elizabeth and stuff like that. And I, you know, when I look at it, I was like, man, you know, the stuff that these people do to, you know, just to gain control and want kingship and queenship and how they deceive and each other and lying and oh my God, I be looking at this, I say, now this is I say, boy, this was something else, you know, back in those times.
Yeah.
But it's still the same today, same thing, different way, you know.
you know, look at where we at as far as our presidency. I said we got a lot of people who like you know, pray for our president. Just Lord, pray for him. Just pray for him.
Yeah.
Just,
so we
you don't have to like him to pray for him. Just pray for him.
I
So
don't-
we all need. We supposed to pray for our leaders anyway.
Yeah.
We need to pray for our senators and our
where's this Vallis?
representatives and
Wait
our
for it.
governors, our mayors, and all those in office and council and whatnot. You know, Bob tells us that we have to do that. So we should pray for them because they're going through a lot. They're dealing with a lot.
We're not walking in their
just turned up
shoes, so
their
we can
security
stand
measures.
and,
One
and
face
Trying to
down.
flush us out
you
of
know,
here.
and slander people and all that stuff, and like I said, we're not walking in their shoes, so,
Yeah, exactly.
so we don't know how that feels to be on, you know, that high up on top. So I try to just say, hey, just pray for folks, and like I say, you don't know what people going through and dealing with.
Yeah. Yeah, we
We've activated more
know a
lasers.
lot of people.
It's
have-
hard not to admire the artistry.
I think he did.
We've activated more lasers.
He did a deal
It's really
not too
not.
long ago.
It's hard not to admire the artistry.
It's really not.
We got news and everything.
Yeah. And like I said, 'cause we so, you know, we so quick to judge, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We just in this generation that's just so quick to judge.
Yeah.
Osiris would send his thanks, but he's already knee-deep in another simulation.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
We know the way out. Try not to glitch any more cabal into existence.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I say, and you know, it's so sad because we're not quick to talk about the good that people do. We want to, you know, we so quick to want to holler about all the bad stuff they do and bring up all the bad stuff. But we never, you know, even people in our day-to-day lives, you know, we're quick to call on the phone and say, you know, girl, you heard this, and child, you heard that, and all that stuff. But we never quick to say anything good, you know.
Yeah. Oh, we done. So, for sure, like I say, he definitely needs to pray. We need to pray for him because he's doing more now. A lot of people, like I said, have you know, confidence in the fact that he may win or he may not win, but really it all boils down to who God wants in that spot for that time. That's what it's really about. It's not even about who wins or who loses now. It's about what God wants. But it does tell us in the word to pray for those that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceful life with all godliness. And for us to not to pray for our president and not to pray for our leaders, because you know, talking about them ain't gonna help them. You know, no matter how much you may disagree with whatever policies they may have, you still supposed to pray for them. And that's why I think a lot of people are starting prayer vigils. I think I just seen one on Franklin Graham's supposed to be doing one, I believe. What did I see? It's on One News. He's supposed to be doing a prayer thing. Yeah, day of fasting and prayer, and be serious about it. He's talking about he's supposed to be doing. It's called American Fast and Prayer this Sunday as Election Day
How you living,
draws
hotshot?
near. The
I
election
thought
a
you
little
and your
more than a
ghost
week
might
away,
come back.
and by all accounts, it's going to be a rough couple of days or weeks.
We're gonna deal
Both
with it at the
political
source.
parties have gathered in lawyers and
Then
anarchists
you'll want to take out the
and
Warden
rioters.
servitor.
I'm coming.
It's going haywire.
and promise to rack up the rest. So he's basically doing a prayer and fast for this Sunday. Sunday today is the day that he's actually set it for.
We got people in our chat.
Prison of elders.
You got people in the chat?
Yeah, this not coming.
Impress your
Oh, wow.
wardens.
Yeah, they popping in.
Okay.
I thought
Well-
Barracks took off.
That's the Warden's servitor that went insane soon as Barracks left the building.
Yeah, they joining.
Must have some codependency issues.
Oh, they're not gonna show
It's running
that.
the whole
They
facility on a
talking about,
subroutine it calls
Periscope? No, they
Challenge
gonna-
of the
That's Twitter.
Elders.
Oh, they're not gonna show that on here. Oh, they have to say something on one of the other 3 platforms in order for me to see it. If you're joining us, you can click on. If you're on Twitter, you can click on that link, and it'll take you probably to our Periscope. You can go there and watch it, or you can watch it on YouTube and also on Twitch.
Yeah, so we see that y'all joining, but we so we can interact with y'all, but we don't want y'all to.
Yeah, if you can send us a message, cause we'll be able to see it on all platforms. My wife will be able to see it, cause I won't be able to see it, but she will. So she's on everything
We
right now.
won't get this prison in order
So
if
let
you
me
don't
get on a
find
different
that servitor.
platform so I can see them, because they not coming in.
Incoming.
Let me get Periscope, and that way I can see them.
So like I said, yeah, just if you got any questions or anything you want to say, just let us know. We can see it on the different platforms. But like I said, yeah, friend of mine, one of the streamers on there, he was asking me when I was gonna get back to streaming. I'm thinking about starting doing morning streaming again because really I got a lot of time to burn. So a couple of hours of streaming probably would be a good thing. Told my wife I was thinking about doing it. But this is a good way to test it to kind of see because like I say, it took us a while to kind of get everything together because of the simple fact that I hadn't used this in a while.
I know, huh?
Yeah. We was doing most of our podcasts and then they kind of streaming. I didn't do any kind of streaming. So
Yeah. So I think the last time we did, what was the last time we did one was called anniversary?
I think so, yeah.
So that was way back in June.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I wasn't in the mood. I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't that day. Wasn't a good day because I ended up. I didn't like the stream, and then my mood wasn't good that day. I don't know. Like I said, I think I was having one of my moods, and so yeah. Like, usually, I like being a pretty decent mood when I'm doing the stream because I just say, so, y'all looking at this. And well, I commend Franklin Graham for doing that because we do need people. We need to pray for the nation right now and pray. This election is very important. It's going to be a very key election for a lot of issues and a lot of policies that's going to be enacted. Truthfully, I'm a little concerned about our choices. I mean, we ain't got much choices, but the fact is that, you know, you get a little bit concerned about the choices that you have. You know, let me get the old, I need to do about watching out. I can't. Okay. Tyler Chief and wife how to play this.
Yeah, that was the funniest moment. Cause he did try to keep it alive. And oh my God.
She can't get the coordination down. I mean, it's not so much that she can't do it. I mean, she can do it. It's just the coordination. If I can teach her how to play pool, I know what she can do is. It's the hand-eye coordination. And I know she got good hand-eye coordination. So
Yeah, and then I think it's the controller and the button.
yeah, use every button on this thing.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my
And
God.
she-
There's one or two buttons work for me.
Yeah.
But all them, I say,
I mean, I probably could set it where you can use certain buttons, but that probably work for you. I have to do a profile like that.
yeah, I think if I just really just put my mind to it and just mess with it and mess with it and mess with it like I do everything else.
Yeah.
Because I remember when,
But she won't, y'all.
because
She
when the-
won't. She
when
won't
the-
sit down.
because when the computer first came out, I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't know nothing.
No, she
I
feel
I just kept playing with it and messing with it, and then and that's how I learned. I didn't go like when people went to school and had somebody. I just got on there and I just kept messing with it and playing with it, and I got the first phone. I didn't know nothing. I was about lost texting, and I say no. He tried to text, say text. I'm like, what happened to
what's the
call
text?
me? He texting. I'm like, I'm old school. You need to ring the phone. And he would text. I'm like, I ain't know what to.
And I was texting way before we met, so it was
Yeah, and I was like, see, I never had a, it was like no cell phone. I don't think, it was the landline. You get on there and hit them buttons and take your finger and ring it up.
Yep. That was it.
And I ain't know nothing. He was Cassie. I'm like, I ain't know where to go. I ain't know what nothing to do. So I say, okay. So I kept playing with that phone and playing with it and playing with it. So now I'm like a pro. I can find my way around the system. I can shut it down, shut it off, shut it on. So I did this. So and I just played around till I got it. My boys first. I ain't gonna lie, like special ed, the little yellow bus.
Yeah, the show was special.
I was special ed when it came down to technology, but I'm learning. I guess that really my interest is not as great as yours. So I don't really have I fiddle every now and then.
Yeah, I go a little farther because a lot of times I troubleshoot more on the codes. It's hard. I do more of the troubleshooting in the computer with the games and computer and stuff. So I have to learn more in order to do more.
So if I do play games, it'll be like something else.
Something simple.
And you know what? In the game that he thought that was simple,
Sure,
it was hard.
This is easy for me.
Yeah.
This right here is easy. But if I play something
We
like
tried to play Mario Brothers,
oh
and
my
we
God.
got stuck in the first world.
That was hard.
that's a
That's
kid.
unbelievable when
And
you
that's
know how to play these kind of games
Yeah,
and
I'm
dominating them, and then all of a sudden you play something simple like that.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him like, okay, now we was both playing together, and I'm like, we can't get out this world. I mean, we like literally got
Both
stuck.
of us.
And we went round after round, and then we finally, I was like, oh my gosh, now this is a kiddie game, and we can't even come for no kiddie game, and he'll get on.
This right here.
And he'll get on this here and complete games, and we get these little kiddie games, and I'll be playing Pac-Man, the little thing that eats me up and eats me.
Now I play Pac-Man and do pretty good with it, and so
And I guess when it comes down to games, I'm just like, I just do it for the fun. And I just laugh when I lose, and he was trying to teach me how to play Destiny. I was shooting at the wall. I was walking into the wall. He said, jump, turn, this, that. I was doing everything. But
I think if I just let her do that, she probably would have learned how to
Yeah,
get
if I would, yeah, if I'd have kept messing up, then I would have figured it. But he was trying to tell me, and I'm like, if I would just play with it and play with it, and I'm the type some things I have to figure out on my own.
Yeah.
And he was saying, well, you do figure it. So if I would have just kept just playing with it, and I know it's time I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to just get on there,
Yeah.
and like I said, just fiddle with it. And there's a lot of things I did try to play. And it'd be like kiddie games, and I'm like, now you know, I'm just really
Now
not
she's
a
good at
gamer.
fighting games. I don't play fighting games that much, but
So I'm more of a Nintendo. So I like just something simple. I can push one little two buttons
Yeah.
and Super Sonic Hedgehog or something. I can just keep going straight.
yeah,
Right?
you don't have to make no curves. And
Yeah, I can just, you know, I need this so I can just jump and bing, bing, bing. And that was the funny. And today I was gonna try. That's how I just end up being spur of the moment.
Yeah, she won't.
And I was just gonna do it just for fun, just to make y'all laugh and joke at Barry's wife. I said, come on, I want to do a stream. I told him I was gonna do Destiny, and he was like, and he was looking, and I was like, and so he was trying to tell me, you know, to how he was doing the control. I said, no, I just want to do it. I was just gonna just doing it. And he was gonna be like, you know, he had that look, you know, how the proud look, like, oh no, man. Like, my friend ain't me talking about me on him. He got super serious, but I was just gonna do it just for laughs and do
I
it just
did.
for fun.
Whenever
Yeah.
she tell me to teach something, I go and teach mode.
Yeah, I was just gonna do it just for laughs and for fun. You know, I just wanted to cut it on, and I was just gonna play. I wouldn't care when I ran into and we walked, and he got the teach mode. So I said, okay, I'm gonna let you play. Cause, I said, I know your friends on here. They gonna see me. They gonna be like, oh my God, here's it. So I say, well, I ain't gonna embarrass it.
And then it give me a chance to move that for a sec. Give me a chance to get some stuff done. So
Yeah, so I think that's more what he wanted to do. I didn't care if he wanted me to get it down past. So no, I just wanted to get some. I was gonna be messing it out.
well, I know she wasn't gonna get down pat,
Oh,
but
no,
I knew
I was just gonna be
that
all
she
over
was
the
just
place.
gonna be all over the place.
And I was gonna even
Funny
tell.
sight.
Yes, it was. I said, well, you know, sometimes we all need a good laugh. So I said, well,
Yeah, I think the first Destiny I tried to teach her how to do it, boy, it was crazy.
oh Lord, I was everywhere. He was like, I said, I'm not thinking.
I put her in there with I dropped in the Cosmodrome and said, hey, I said, I'm gonna put you in Cosmodrome. Ain't gonna be nobody around. You basically gonna just be by yourself, but there's gonna be other things out there. And said, so I'm gonna get you in the mode of learning how to move and shoot. Well, she could do this. She could do this, but she couldn't do. You know, she was doing this. This is kind of how she. Or she was like this.
Yeah. and he would be like, come on.
Raise your gun up.
Yeah, he
She'd
said,
be
raise
like
my
this.
game, and then I'll be way up. And he would say, well, walk straight. And I'll be walking, and
Walking up, looking up.
I'll be walking into the wall. He say, turn. I'm like, well, where I'm going.
Yeah.
So it had that was so funny. And I was like, okay. But see, when I tell him I want to do it, but he went in the teach mode. I said, okay, he gonna be too super serious. So I said, no, I'm just doing this. I just, you know, he gonna be like, turn and look up and go. I say, so y'all probably would have heard our frustration.
Probably would have.
Cause he would have been like teaching. I'd have been like, I'd have been falling out laughing. I can and trying to, and he telling me to hit this button and hit that button. I'm like, oh.
So what I did do before we started is just show her the basics and just let her. I say, well, if she want to do it, then I'll just let her go ahead and do it on her own. But I'm gonna teach her the basic buttons. Oh dang it, put me in another strike.
So I say, well, the only way I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna have to just play with it like I did the computer and everything else, cause. Well, I kid you not, I'm special ed when they come down to electronics and stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, it's just not my, it's not my thing, you know.
But she's good at what she's good at, and that's what matters to me.
Yeah. Now when you look at our stuff, Now, like the artwork,
Yeah,
the
she's done
photos
that.
and the like the photos, the pictures, and all that stuff. Now, I enjoy doing that, and
Yeah.
now I come up with an idea. Like I said, okay, we want this, because for our what you call them, I was it the intro, outro, or
The intro. That
Yeah.
that intro that we had, she found the video for that. Because I never even knew anything about that particular video. And she found it. It was another video. I edited it a little bit so it wouldn't, copyright infringement. But it wasn't nothing. It was a personal video that somebody had made for somebody's birthday. But I ended up using it for our intro because it had the word embrace in it. And so it's our gaming intro actually.
Got an urgent Vex problem in the forest.
You can solve
yeah.
most
So
of
I had
those
to
with
learn to.
explosions. We'll
So if
take
I
a
get an idea, and I know if and if
that's high.
and if it take a lot of work, like especially something on the computer. If I get an idea, I say, okay, I want this, and I explain it to him. So he'll get there and then he'll take it and he'll make it and he'll format and do everything else. So
Yeah.
and I think one time it took us like all half a night trying to get something done.
I don't remember what it was actually.
It'll come to me, but I don't know if it was a banner. It was something that we was doing, and this is it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now.
I'm sure it wasn't funny.
So this is gonna be a little short little little clip I'ma give. And when he made it, he had something in mind. I had something in mind, but it was my idea.
Yeah.
And we was making
It was our intro.
yeah, it was.
It was the intro for our Embracing Marriage Together
Yeah.
podcast.
I don't know if it's one of the little spinner things. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, it was our intro. It was an intro video.
Yeah, and so I wanted to use it for something else. He had his idea. So this is a very, very important when you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't get no clarity.
No, we didn't sit
Nothing.
down and make a plan.
We didn't say what is this going to
Yeah.
What I did, I had in my mind what I wanted to use it for.
What I
He
did,
had in
yeah.
his mind what he wanted. But we never, all the time we was making it and fixing it up and getting the letter and the color and everything together.
We never talked
And we
about
never
it.
talked about it. And when we finally got together, and we was all happy and excited. And he say, well, he wanted to use. I say, huh? I said, nah, that ain't what this is for. That's not what to use it for. So we had to come to a place of compromising because we was one accord getting it, doing it. And when I said it took us a long time to put that together, it did.
Yeah.
And then right at the end of the little end of it, I said, okay, we happy to drive together. And then he said, well, this gonna be for this. I'm like, no, that ain't what I.
You're right. You have to be clear on what
Yeah.
clear on your do what you have to have a plan.
Right.
Well, especially when you put something together like that. Like so, everything we have is collaboration between the both of us. So we both have input in it, and so that's why.
And I'm very, very spur of the moment. If I get an idea, if I get an idea of something, especially creative, or,
Actually, we're kind of both like that.
Yeah.
We bounce it off each other.
and I be like, I see somebody say, okay, I want this, so I can get him to do it. So I know I don't tell him what I want it for. I just say, okay, I want this. I see, I want this, so we'll do it. So I have to learn to say now, what I want it for. Because like we seen something today. I say, I said, this the comments, this the comments right here. So I had to let them know, I had to put it. I had to
Yeah,
say it, this I want
Which is
this.
something that's easy to make for us because, like I say, we already have the palette for it, and so that's that'll probably give us a different look for one of them because we wanted a counter, so we found a counter, and then so now she wanted to add it with a picture, which is gonna be easy because we already have that to work for it.
Yeah, 'cause
So
I
we just
admit-
got to put it together.
And that was kind of like a Baltar lesson, for me, because conflict is so easy to get in, just little petty
Yeah,
stuff.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
And just a little any little thing, it was so petty. And And we was upset after we did all that trouble. We communicated, did all that good, and
Yeah,
at the
she
end of
actually,
it,
she actually was in tears, and I felt bad.
and I was like, nah, I was sitting up there. So I'm like, this is my idea. How you gonna?
I felt bad, so I had to come with something. I said I had to do something. I said,
But like I said, that was just a taught lesson. But we had to learn to work together, and it wasn't sometimes it's not easy because he have his ideas how he wants things.
yeah,
I have my ideas how I want things. He likes to keep it plain and simple. I want it to
and
flash. I want
and
sparkle.
some
I want
things.
something
Some
not all
things,
that. Yeah. He try to.
there are certain things I do want to kind of streamline it,
Yeah.
but then there are certain like flash, like I guess I want it clean, but I want to flash it too. It depends on what it is too.
And now me, I don't care what it is. I want everything to be flashy,
She want it all
and lights and sparkles, glitter, whatever. It
But
can
see,
shoot
what
out
my wife don't realize is how much of bandwidth that burns. See, I'm looking at the logistics of it. I'm like, how much bandwidth that's gonna burn? Me sitting there spinning this thing, spinning the whole time. But like we got ideas. I had ideas of, like I've seen on other people's stream where they had their names spinning and stuff like that. I think I did that on one, didn't I? I had it do an effect on one of my on the Xbox, and I think it does that on profile for this. It has like a effect that it does, and I said I wanted to do something like that too.
Yeah. So that's how we had to start to realize how different we were. Even when we started coming together and plan something, I really see our differences when we kind of, even though we agree, okay, this is what we actually do. But I had to realize that, our differences, it started showing when we started, we started doing it together, and I'd be like, okay, so I had to tell myself, okay, he's not you, he's not him. And y'all gonna have to, you have to have a compromise. Because he'll have something, he might want this type of wording, and I might want this type of wording. So we came together and we got it done. But I think that was the very first thing we did was the kill when we first started.
Oh God.
Oh man, that took about days. So we had to take a break from it and pull back because the first one was destined for victory. I think.
That Minotaur is
Man,
really
this second one was easier than
Yeah,
this
but
first one.
that first one, oh my God, because we had the.
Yeah, former ministry, Desperate Victory, Full Gospel Ministries was our common, and we needed a seal for it. So then the seals, this is back, preach a seal, and then little apostle, and it was in the seals, black folks use expression was in the seals then.
And
We had to have us a seal, so
that took man, that was frustrating. I mean, that was so frustrating because I wanted a certain way, and I wanted certain colors, and he wanted certain colors, so we was trying to get the colors and get the stuff to put in it, and that was like a headache.
Yeah.
And you could feel like, every now and then, say you're expensive, he was getting tired, and
that took a while.
yeah, he was getting tired, and then I was getting tired, and you could kind of, the frustration, try to bring it together, make it work, and do the artwork and all that stuff. So when you try to team up and get something done, you got to have a whole lot of patience and boy. You have to learn that down to the minute. You see the outcome, after you get it all done, everybody's smiling and cheering. But boy, try to get it, together, like, and you like, I want this color, I want, that color, and trying to.
Yeah, put it all together.
And
make
try
it
to
work for both of us.
So I was like, oh. So some things I did by myself, and I bring it to him. I say, well, what you think about this? And whatever needs to be changed, so if I let him change it or whatever. But so it took us a while to we got it done. And I guess my life changed, so every now and then I'll be like, okay, let's change it up, or let's do this, change,
Which we did. You can go to our website, embracingmarriagetogether.com. Throw that out there. Yeah, we did update our website. Hopefully we'll do some more updates once we kind of figure out some more plugins we can use that can work. But like I said, we did it mostly ourselves, so and it's a blog format type website. So we've been posting some. I post our daily.
Energy here to power the city
I
for
post daily
100
now on
years.
it. So
I can't imagine
you do
how
a
much
daily
it took
post of
to
the word of the day.
transform Mercury.
And the image of the day from YouVersion, so we do that. And so I send them to my family, and then I post it on our different platforms. Like I say, we have to add a Instagram platform. Yeah, we have a new Instagram.
Because I'm still working on it. I think it's a few more little things I have to do. The bio part.
Yeah, we have to do bio and stuff, and I done added, like I said, I done posted to it, so we got pictures on it.
Yeah, I think now we can add it to the. We have a thing where you can put it on our webpage now. So we can add that to it.
Well, I got a link. There's links on there. For those who don't know, there's links on the website on the homepage that you can get take you to the different platforms that we're on Facebook, Periscope, Instagram now, Twitch, and also on Mob Touch as well, and under Embrace_Game1. So we out there, back out there again.
Yeah, we're gonna come back with our the audio part of the podcast.
Seeing who's trying to get our host back.
I think we might go back with Podbean.
Yeah, we'll be on Podbean once we do our audio again. So.
Yeah, I like the Podbean. It's pretty good. It's not no problem.
Yeah, we had a lot of followers. So, but yeah, it's been some kind of ride. A lot of times, like I said, we've been trying to form some kind of consistency.
We just pulled the
But
plug
like I
on
say,
this Spire's arc
we're trying to find a way that will be comfortable for us. Because now we got to add a few more things to our schedule to do.
Yeah.
We need to start a workout routine. We utilize our Periscope for that. Kind of give you an idea of what we're doing as far as helping ourselves. And actually, do a little cooking thing, We're trying different things, kind of just to share with everybody, who we are and what we're about.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing Periscope in the park.
Periscope in the park, yeah, that's
We'll do Periscope, yeah. We'll be doing our diet and exercising. Health and fitness.
Health and fitness, yeah.
So that's what we're gonna be, we're gonna be doing our bumping without
Yeah. My wife has this tendency of getting things and never opening. I'm like, babe, I say, you ain't gonna use that thing. Yes, I am. I'm just trying to make it. Okay, what?
So I have two things
that she hadn't used yet.
That I haven't used. So I do need
one of them one time and shut our lights on because we knew where we lived.
Yeah, I think it was
This is that grill.
What is it? Emerald.
The Emerald.
Air fryer.
Yeah, it's an air fryer, yeah.
So I seen it on TV. I said, y'all didn't give me an air fryer. So I went and bought one. And I say that thing, it is good.
Yeah, it's good.
So I use it.
Eat your
But that pot of electricity, you better have
it on, be on a good, yeah. Better be on.
I put that thing on and the lights went.
Thank you for your help.
It kicked the lights off.
The Vanguard long enough.
So I had to stop using it for a while. So I went and brought the Ninja air fryer and I brought this something else. It's supposed to be a
Oh, it's a blender. Huh?
It's a blender, but it's not. It's a it's a blender. It's like a juicer.
Yeah.
Thing. I don't know. I'm trying to call the name of the thing. Of the thing. Let me go.
She want to get it right, y'all.
Yeah, okay. I see it now. it's bad how you buy stuff and to have so much stuff and buy it like you say no hardly. Okay, it's a NutriBullet.
Yeah, NutriBullet.
I bought a NutriBullet, but it's supposed to be the kind for, what I have to give you a book.
Mm-hmm.
Did it cut it?
It's still there. I just changed screens.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so it's a NutriBullet.
Yeah.
So I had convinced myself, like I do with everything else I buy and pay, and this wasn't. Now they have them at Walmart, but I had ordered this one off of from Amazon, and this thing was like $200 and something, and everything else was expensive too.
Yeah.
And so that's why when I brought it, he said, "Hey," I said, "I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it." So guess what?
Say West Girl sitting right now. She had to go around there and pull it from around under the table because that's where it been all the time.
So I have not. So I'm gonna honor my word. Now I brought some steaks, and I said I was gonna cook some steaks. I was gonna put in it. And I said, oh Lord, I was so tired that day. I said, I ain't finna pull that thing out that box. I said, I'd have to take the box off, untape it, take all that stuff. I said, So I did. So I still hadn't used the
grill one. Emerald grill.
Not the emerald one, the other one I got right here sitting.
Yeah,
I never
one,
opened that
grill.
one.
Yeah,
it's
she ain't over the grill.
The Ninja is a Ninja air fry. That's what it is. It's the Ninja air fry. So I never used that one either. So I've been telling myself every day I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use it. So one day I'm gonna take it out the box and use it, and I'm gonna use my NutriBullet. So I have been having some ideas. I guess because like I say, I never tried the juicing and so I have to get something that I know I'm gonna drink.
Yeah.
And I guess I always been the type of when vegetables and stuff, I looked at the stuff, I was like, well.
Yeah.
And the stuff that they say you could put in, I'm like, I don't like no raw.
But like I say, you could do different things with
they
it.
do have where you can make soup.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, we're going to do some soup. And now I like grapes and oranges, so I might have to make some orange, some what I like and what you like. And so I'm going to have to really buckle down. And that's going to be part of our diet. All that spinach and raw stuff and stuff, I'm like, no, I ain't gonna need me kidding myself.
Now I might do it.
He's more into it. Now I probably could take some celery and all that and carrots and put that in there for him. Now he might, but me, my carrots have to be cooked. The vegetables need to have to be cooked. I need some seasoning.
Yeah, and that's that show you differences right there. But I wanted, because then I got resistant. That's another thing. I say my wife giving some resistance bands. So I said I want to start working out with him.
Yeah. So see, he can't talk about me.
And that's why I say and I think I worked out one time with him, and I hadn't. But then I said, well, I need a regimen. And so I say I looked up one, and I had some on YouTube. It had a whole full body regimen. You could do it 15, 20 minutes. Which I said, okay, that right there will work for me. So hopefully Monday I start doing that.
Yeah.
Kind of get myself in shape, because like I say, they try to put diabetes on me. They're trying to put it on me.
Yeah, but we don't receive that.
But I want to be healthier anyway, regardless of whether they diagnose or whatever. I want to be healthier.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to get summer body fine and all that. I just want to just lose a little weight.
Yeah.
Lose.
Enough
So
fooling
that's
around.
what it was mostly
Hi.
about.
Bring
so,
us
so
some.
those are some of our goals. Is gonna be to start using this NutriBullet
Yeah.
and getting some diet and exercise in. So y'all be sitting up at the park
Let's be
Yeah.
bad guys.
and
if you see one
tennis
hired
shoes
soldier,
on and-
100 more are waiting for you that you
Talking about
don't
it.
see.
and talking while we walking. We'll do podcast and stream at the park while we
All right, hold on to something.
Yeah.
try to burn some of this.
Drop those targets. Take the moats and bank them.
Excuse me.
And,
Yeah.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Yeah, so that's one of the goals, and another one of our goals is to, try to make more content for y'all. Like I say, the way I work now. See, I might have different hours. I used to work from starting out like from 5 to 2 something, 1 day, 2 something was working for me. So then I was going 7330. That was working too. So now I dropped at 530.
Yeah.
So by the time I drop at 530, try to get, you know, try
That's
to,
Central Standard Time, by the way.
yeah, try to cook. You know, cook, run to the store, do everything I have to do. And
Yeah.
then by the time, you know, the time that we have for the podcast, I'm like worn out. So I
Yeah.
said, well, okay, so we have to try to fit it in. You know, try to at least get it in, because I don't want to make excuses where, you know, where I, you know, just have all these excuses and not to be
Yeah, 'cause
consistent.
we need some content, and that's what we have to set that time for it. And so that's going to be the biggest thing. Because really, honestly, our exercise really don't want to take long, because
No, 'cause
we have to,
About an hour. I think
yeah,
we normally walk.
we do an hour, yeah. We come home and take our bath or whatever, and eat whatever we're going to eat, and then we'll get ready for the thing. And like I said, Periscope it, you know, it'll be more, it'll count as one of our contents, but we like to actually sit down and talk to you guys too. Like I say, we're working on doing better with what we got, being more consistent in our content. That kind of thing.
Yeah. So those are some of the things that we did, you know, discuss this with you know, between, you know, with us. And then another thing is I know I have to start preparing myself for the holiday.
Oh yeah.
So,
So that might affect our actual stream,
yeah.
because the holidays usually a busy time for us. We won't actually have the time to sit down and really just do a podcast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna probably do a lot of it on the run. Because we can do our RL on anything pretty much. We can use our restream and it's still.
Yeah, because we now it's with so we have so yeah, now we can
We can do them mobile.
yeah. So we really yeah, do so much of the excuse that we can still
We can
do
still do
Periscope.
it, yeah.
Stuff don't have to be nothing professional, it don't have to be scripted. So that's what I like some of the platforms, it don't have to be so scripted, it's so professional, you know.
Now though, RL, you can do one on the Restream app, which we use for our Restream. You could put that on there. You could still do a live stream on that, and they'll stream it to everywhere else the same way. So we'll still be able to do our content while we're on the move. Y'all get to shop the holidays with us and stuff like that.
So my holidays be like busy,
Yeah,
busy. So one of my grandkids have a list holidays, girl. I mean, they do. They just be long, and I guess I'm the type of person that likes to plan ahead.
Yeah.
I don't like this last minute of the Christmas rush, and you know how some people wait till the last minute, a few days before all that. I always thought like November, December.
Yeah.
You know, ask me what y'all want, and I don't like that last minute. I plan ahead for everything.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah, and I think that's just my personality type. I plan ahead, so he had a fair share, you know, which it have nothing to do with him. And I make plans and it don't go according to my plan, in which things like that do happen.
Yeah.
But like I said, my personality type, I be like, oh, but I mean, it throw me off. I be like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, because she plans out from like October to do all the
Oh
stuff.
yeah, I be knowing I'm a cook. I be planning what food I want and roll it down and be getting it and stick it in the freezer. I always been the type that plan ahead, so I don't like that last minute stuff. So that's gonna be
Get him out there, yes, get him. Got him! Thought he was getting away. Good job, boys. Yeah, you right. Plan ahead. And so that's why we focus more on them as far as the invading again. I'm really trying. We're trying to stop off because we.
so I just you know, just share a little bit about myself. So that's it. And I'm going to, be doing Thanksgiving and the holidays. And I guess I always been a holiday person anyway. Love to cook, so.
Yeah, we'll probably show y'all a lot of that stuff, how we do it. Like I said, we got cameras and stuff that we can use to film. So we do the whole setup really, honestly. And to show you what we do and how, my help and what I do. And and show everybody, our life.
Yeah, so since they opening up the, we went to go, I think last Saturday we had our date night.
Yeah.
Because the places where we go, for our date night, they had it pretty much shut down. So we went on our date night. We usually go shoot pool. And I think I may have won one game all night. So I say, I know I was rusty. I was like, oh my God, I
We had shot months. Really, it was
boy,
months.
I was so rusty. I didn't win nothing. I won one game. I think because he had scratched.
Yeah, good shot too, man.
Yeah.
Scratching.
But I but I think the good thing, even though I didn't win, I was making a whole lot of shots. I think I was kind of like trying to challenge myself to.
Yeah.
And the shots, because some of them I won't take them. Because I was like, okay, and I tell myself, okay, because you ain't good at this, you ain't good at that. So I said, you know what? So I started shooting them, and I found myself making them.
Yeah.
So I said, well, hey, I'm gonna. So
She getting a whole lot better. She shoot better when she don't play in a while than I do.
Get ready for transfer.
Like I say, she didn't realize she had good hand-eye coordination until I taught her how to play pool, and I say, babe, that takes pretty good hand-eye coordination to play. And she's the same way as she's always been. She likes doing it her way, and so the way she bridges is not the way I taught her basically the basics, and she just do it the way she do it, and it worked for her. So somebody commented on Bridge said, look here, man, say it worked for her. I don't change it.
Yeah.
You look at how she bridges so cute, but it works for her. So I say, if it works for her, she do a side hand. So I say, if it works so for her, then ain't broke, don't fix it, Chuck. I can't make her. She don't know how to do, certain kinds of like I do. And I say, that's her. I mean, hey, if it works for her and she making balls, that's all that matters
Yeah,
to me.
because the way he showed me how to do it,
Yeah.
and when I tried it, it made my fingers cramp.
Yeah.
And my fingers, because because sometimes, it'll lock up and all that, even if I'm stirring pots, sometimes it'll do that. So I have to fix with my hand and make my bridges where my fingers, but I tried not to say, whoa. So I can't do it
She
like
can't
that.
do a closed bridge.
So I have to.
She can only open bridges, but she can't do it the way I do it. She do a side hand, which is an open bridge for her. So every shot she shoots an open bridge. So I was like, well, if it works for her,
Yeah.
man, I ain't gonna
Yeah, as long as my stick, I know if I'm having it too tight, then I loosen my hand. So
Yeah, I had to tell her to kind of not grip it, death grip it, because it would affect the shot. And
so we had fun. Following date night, and like I said, because it had been a long time.
yeah,
I know everybody, been in here. And I don't want to talk so much about the COVID virus, because I know y'all hear enough of that. And hear enough. That's why I'm really trying not to even get on that subject, because I know everybody's tired of hearing it, tired of even dealing with it, and sick of the mask. Because Lord, I find myself at work like, oh, I'm sick of this mask. I'm sick of this mask.
yeah,
So
it's an inconvenience, but
it's
if
for
you look at
everybody's
it,
safety.
if you look at it that you helping someone else be safe, then
So I have to look at it like that, because boy, you walk around 8 hours with a mask on, I be like,
it ain't
oh
good.
my
It ain't
God.
good at all.
Yeah, so but we had fun, we enjoyed each other, like I say, and even though I did lose, we enjoyed each other's company. That's for somebody, like to just encourage everybody, hey, go out on a date, do something. I know a lot of stuff closed down, and I was thinking about, so, I'm gonna have to get back to doing
Okay.
creative. Yeah, you know, that can be creative. You know, I know money might be tight for somebody, it might not be tight for others. So just,
That's true.
be creative, make the make the best of it.
Your
Cause you know you been around each other all day, all day, all day. You know, we found out a whole lot of stuff, boy, being cooped up.
Yes, we did. And that's
Lord have mercy.
and we was gonna do a lesson on that, talking about the oh, I got 3 of them. Talking about that, you know, how you deal with stuff during the pandemic.
Yeah,
And, but I said, you know, enough people teaching that. I said, I don't think I need to teach that.
when this being cooped, you know, this being cooped up, you know, with each other. Obviously, we ain't gonna do it from a pan, you know, just being in.
Yeah.
Cause like I say, I'm used to quarantine. I was quarantining before they had the COVID. Cause that was my lifestyle. Anyway, I go to work,
Yeah.
go to the store, I'm in. So that wouldn't, you know,
Yeah,
that wasn't no
big
problem.
deal,
The
yeah.
only big deal this was when they shut down everything,
Yeah.
and when you would, you know, we were used to going on date nights, and like I said, they started shutting it down. So that's the only thing that really was the coming in.
Yeah.
Oh no, honey.
Museum.
When they say we shutting it down, I ain't even care. And then I said, as long as you need Walmart or you somewhere I can you know, just the basic needs. I ain't care about all that stuff. Now, a lot of people, it bothers them. And the only thing that really, because we just really had nowhere to go for date night. So I said, well, so when we finally did start going,
Yeah.
and then they shut it down, I was like, okay, we can't go shoot. So now we in here stuck with each other. So you learn a lot about each other. We kind of took advantage of it. You know, God was showing us a lot of things. We dealt with a lot of things. We had to work out a lot of things, work on us. So I really would say it was for our good. If I had to chalk it up, I'd say it was for our good. Because a lot of things, you know, we around each other all the time. We noticed this would come up, we noticed that would come up, so we just had to deal with it. I would do stuff with me, he would do stuff with him. So it gave us an opportunity to straighten out some things, you know, then we could be straightened out and change some things that needed to change. So it was, you know, send little waves and send little, you know, this and that, and he working me, he getting on my nerves, and I'm getting on his nerves, and then sometimes we love a little bit, we want to be around each other and all this stuff, and we get them, you know, ups and downs and emotions, and so we got a chance to, you know, iron out some things. So it is, like I said, it was all good, you know, being cooped up in here, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, not to learn, but we can make the best of it. We in here.
Yeah, man.
So there you go, you make the best of it, so. So it worked out, and a lot of things that we taught on was what our experiences.
Yeah.
You know, we taught on that. A lot of times, you know, certainly with me, you know, it gave me a chance to see myself, you know, the emotions, you know, my emotions and stuff, and they God deal with me, you know, bring me to a place of peace. So I got a lot out of this being, you know, behind the 4 walls.
Your allies and heroes.
I mean, you know, they cooped up a little.
That's true.
So I said, I think I just talk to God so much, talk to God, and talk to God, talk to God, talk to him, talk to him, and the grandkids. So it was,
Portals up. You made that look
so it wasn't a bad thing. You know. Oh, man, I'm learning a lot about him, even being in here. You know, learning a lot about you and changing some things and doing different things in different ways. So
It's a teaching. It was a teaching
experience.
Yeah. It definitely was. Because if it wasn't for the fact that this happened, we really started to realize how much of a granted we took each other.
Right.
And that was the big thing. So, and I was, you know, I had to learn that, you know, she can't be taken granted. Just want to make sure that I, you know, treat her right. and we treat each other right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we did an hour. We're gonna bring it to an end, and we thank y'all for, if y'all are joining us later, we thank God for you.
Help me help.
Checking us out, being with us. Like I said, check us out on our website, embracingmarriagetogether.com. If you want to leave a message, you hit the tab for the contact to leave us a message and tell us what you thought. Also, go on our on the websites, also all of our platforms that we're on, and I'm gonna add the Instagram this week. So, but everything else is on there: the YouTube, the Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, and like I say, the Instagram. So we're on we on Pinterest. we on different ones. Like I said, we're trying to just be in the different places so we can be able to be a blessing to other people. If you want us to, so we basically just thank God for all that He's doing and all He's going to do.
Yeah, and the next time I'll play with him. That was supposed to be the plan for tonight for me to play with him, but I went on here and let him play, not this kind of this talk. But and like I say, we wasn't really doing nothing, so I said, well, let's just talk. We didn't really have, like I said, we didn't have a subject, we didn't have a topic, so we said, well,
gonna run our mouth basically.
Yeah, we just gonna interact with each other and interact with y'all, and somebody's talking.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We good. How's it going, man? Oh, we're good. You just called us just in time. You've been cut out. Yeah, but it has been a long time, Vin. Good to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Let's see. I'm trying to find me. We're gonna host someone.
Oh yeah, we doing good.
Yeah.
And how about you?
Yeah, as a host.
You say
you okay? That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, fighting the cold. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes,
we all
Lord.
are.
Trying to stay safe.
Yeah, we all are on this one,
Lord.
because that's a big deal now.
Have it up. Yeah, we've been trying to stay safe too.
Yeah, well, we glad to see you. Like I said, it was just one of the spur of the moment kind of things. And we decided just to, why not? We'll go ahead and just come on here.
Yeah, you live in spur of the moment is my idea. Cause Saturday, Sunday is his little day. That he does his little game until I interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Saturday and Sunday. It's Saturday, but I've been up long Sunday, I guess. But so yeah, this is a little day. But I had came up with the idea. I said, well, let's just do something. Let's do something together. So this was spur of the moment, my idea for us to just get on here and this talk.
But like I say, we going to get off here. Like I do have a person and the idea I have my host. And
oh no, last time I was at work.
Wasn't the one that was in the chat? Probably so.
Yeah, you did in the morning.
Probably so, yeah. If you talking about that, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, if you see him and not me, I'm at work. So he had to probably did it in the morning.
Yeah, I probably did like a morning stream or something. Cause I think I did it on talking about the reset.
Yeah, cause most of the time if he on the stream, I'm not I'm not hardly in them. On time, if you may see me is on a Sunday. There's a little thing that we do on gaming with the wife. It'll be on a weekend if you see me on the gaming. But I am, I did say I want to do it more with him. Trying to come in his, I call it Barry's world.
Yeah.
So that's what he do. He like the game, and so I say, well, I'm gonna come into Barry's world. So.
All right, I got a person. We're gonna. It's his name is Hazard. We're gonna host him.
Oh, he said yes, do it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy doing it with him. Like I say, I'm not gonna play, but I'll sit there and babble on and talk and talk. So
yeah, it works. All right. Let's see.
So I say, okay, take care, stay safe, and you too.
You too, man. We're glad to have you. Hold on. Let's see. Hope I get it right. Yes, all right. So to put this in here, we're gonna get out the way. 5 YT. Okay. All right. Like I said, we thank God for Vendertron coming with us and joining us, and also whoever else is joining us. Thank God for them. And we're going to go ahead and go. But we thank God and we're praying for you. Like I said, check us out on our different platforms, especially our website, embraceandmarriagetogether.com. And we will see you on the next time.
And on that note, I would like to say embrace God, embrace gaming, embrace one another, and dare to be different.
God bless y'all. We'll see y'all now.
And good night.
Help me help.